This is Phil's GR Yaris and it's an absolute beauty.
So welcome back to one of my videos out in another car after an epic amount of work that's got into this for Phil's GR Yaris. So Phil came to us last year to have some work done. He's slowly progressing and building up what he wants done to his GR Yaris so he can use it how he wants to use it, and that is out on track. This is Phil's GR Yaris and I'm having a blast in it. The roads are nice and quiet today, thank God. But let's start going through the spec list and what we have done this time round. So as you can see, I am in some 4-point Sparco harnesses. That's because Phil wants to be secure in the car when he's out on track, and we've put a hard race harness bar on the back of the car as well, so his harnesses are all secured. With that, we also fitted some kind of suede feeling bucket seats. I can't remember the name actually of the bucket seats, but we did fit the bride rails, and the bride rails for the GR are really, really good. They're very stable, they don't wobble around on the runner, so you don't get any seat flex or anything like that. So I'm really happy that the seat's central in the driving position, because we did have to offset it a little bit just to make sure that the seating position was correct. Along with the harnesses, the bucket seats, the bride rails, the harness bar at the back, we also fitted some Cusco roll bars all round with some hard race rear camber arms so we can play around with the geometry. The other thing that I'm actually out testing the car at the moment is it's got String Theory's 4100 AST suspension on it, and it's the first time I've driven a GR with this suspension on it. Luckily Ben gave us some settings that we could dial the car into. Along with the 4100 AST String Theory suspension, we put some hard race pillow mounted lower arm bushes in as well, just to give it a bit more stiffness on that lower arm, and that is because they're rubber and you can feel it flexing when you're heavily loading the car. So with these bushes, no more flex anymore, but I can tell straight away that the car is amazing. It's so pointy and it's no body roll, and that was one thing that Phil was saying, is that he said when he's on the brake the car's pitching a lot, and when he's turning in the car's rolling a lot. That was on some eye-back lowering springs with stock shocks. Now I can confirm this car, it feels amazing. So there's no pitch now. Well, it's a little bit of pitch, but not what you would really think pitch would be like compared to a stock shock and a lowering spring. This feels nice and firm but not crashy, and I'm enjoying that. Obviously we have dialed the car in with the suspension settings and done the geometry, which means I've got to test it, and that's one of the best things about doing what we do, is I get to test these cars because I want to make sure that they are absolutely perfect, and so far I can confirm, yes, it feels great. So the suspension is firm, not crashy, and that is on its track settings, and the track settings that we dialed it into was 2.5 degrees on the front camber. The caster was reduced slightly because of the bushes in the lower arm, so that's now 5.5 degrees, and we've put 0.5 mil of toe out on the front as well, just to make the car kind of go into the apex, because you've got that inside wheel, you know, as you're looking at the apex, it's already got 0.5 mil of turn in, so you can get to the apex quicker, which is great. So I'm really pleased how that has all transformed the feeling and the driving of the car. So Phil, your car is finished and it's all done. Thank you for letting me do a video on it, and I'm just going to be rolling around here, getting some shots, having some fun for all of you guys as well. So not only has this car got all of them bits on it, last year we put the baffled sump in it. It's got the E-Venturi intake system on it as well, so it sounds great. It's also got a blow-off valve as well, so every time I lift off the throttle, sounds amazing. Sounds really, really good. So this GR is pretty well sorted now. It's yeah, it's also got the suede steering wheel. My hands are clean. A really nice suede steering wheel in this GR as well. It is a worthy upgrade if you're doing track days. Takes the sweat out of your hands. So obviously I said it's got the baffle kit in it as well. It's also got an AirTech breather system, which is for the engine. You need that as well, because if you're going to be beating it around on track, you want the engine to be able to breathe, and then monitor if you get anything in the breather system as well. It might show that the engine's breathing and there's been damage done, so we can just monitor that as well. This is a stock engine, stock turbo, intercooler, exhaust, and it produces about 310 wheel, something like that. I can't remember exactly. We've done so many of them now, but they all end up around about the same kind of power with the stock turbo. Obviously that is the limiting factor with the car. This was also mapped by us at SRD Tuning. It's got map switching, it's on the Ecotech, but man, this car is great. The other thing that transforms this car is its brakes. This is just running a set of endless brake pads all around with braided lines, and damn, the brakes are phenomenal on it. I nearly put myself through the windscreen yesterday with it. I didn't have my seatbelts on because I was just going down the driveway, and I just stopped towards the speed bump and nearly went through the windscreen, just literally touching the brakes. They feel really sharp, loads of positive, good pedal feel as well, nice and hard to start off with, and as they get hotter, it just gets better and better. So with this car, we're happy that it's all good. The seats have gone in great, although it did take all day to put the seats in. They can be a bit fiddly putting bucket seats in these, but the height and the seat position feels good. Damn, the brakes are so good. Like, these are probably the best feeling GR brakes without an upgrade that I've felt, because now they've all bedded in. Yeah, normally I drive them with their new brake pads and they don't feel that sharp, but once the resin's gone hard and the material's working well, you get this awesome brake pedal. But let's listen to it. God, it feels so good for a stock turbo car. Just, it's responsive straight away, there's no surging, it just feels planted and stable, and you want to have a lot of fun in it. So yeah, I'm enjoying myself now. The roads aren't quite as busy today, and I'm happy that the steering wheel's all straight, the geometry feels good, the shocks aren't too hard, and I just want to go out on a track day on it. So heel and toe. Wow, I can see why Phil wants to drive this on track, you know, more often now, just because it is so good. Wow, it goes so well. So much fun, these cars. If you're looking for a track day toy to have some fun and you got a bit of spare cash, these are the answer to that urge to go on a track day, because they are just so good. And the steering, I'm gonna kind of go around this roundabout and kind of provoke it and see if I can get it to understeer, but it doesn't really want to understeer, it just wants to go round, and you come off the throttle and it feels balanced. And that's what I love about these cars. You think you're on the edge with them, but you're not. You can go further and you can slide them more, and they just hook and go. And then if you are in a little bit of a slide, because of the torque distribution with the four-wheel drive system, you just kind of come off the throttle or apply a bit of power, and it just either carries the slide on or starts bringing the front around. Never really out of control, even though you're on the edge. And that's what I love about these GR Yarises. They are just so playful and so much fun. And in a car you want to enjoy, what else can you want? There isn't much else you can want in a car. I love them. I think they're one of the best hot hatches you can possibly spend your money on. So let me know what you think. This is pretty much wrapped up, and I'm happy that it is all good. And we want Phil to have a lot of fun out on his track day. Literally, he's picking the car up from us and going pretty much straight to a track day next week. So there's a lot of benefits of buying a GR Yaris, and one of them is they're fantastic, and they are fantastic at doing what they do, which is having fun and driving amazingly, added with some extra power and some safeties like the baffled sump kit and intercooler and air filter exhaust and stuff. Yeah, they are a really great car to be involved with and to modify. So guys, if you've got any questions, leave them down in the comments. Ask me anything you want to know about the GR Yaris, because we've got a wealth of knowledge now with the GRs. We progressed a lot with the platform over the last few years, which makes us, one of the best in the country to choose to have them tuned and to have the work done on that's whatever you want. That's rear seat deletes or bucket seats, harnesses, suspension, engine, turbo kits, ECU, mapping. We can do it all for you here, one place. There's no taking here, there and everywhere. It just all gets done in one place. I will see you on the next one. So from me, peace out on Easter holiday, bank holiday weekend. Have some fun with the kids. Have some fun, whatever you're doing out there. And I'll see you in the next one. So peace out.